Imagine a feeling so potent, so pervasive, it dictates your choices, twists your perception of reality, and leaves you in a perpetual state of unease. It's not anxiety, not fear, but something far more insidious, lurking beneath the surface of our hyper-connected lives. What if I told you this invisible force is fundamentally reshaping how we experience the world, transforming countless individuals into prisoners of comparison, chasing phantoms of perfect experiences? This isn't just about missing out on a party. It's about the relentless psychological toll of believing everyone else is living a better, more fulfilling life than you are. This is the dark world of FOMO, and its grip is tightening. To truly grasp the insidious nature of FOMO, or fear of missing out, we need to peel back the layers of its modern manifestation and understand its ancient roots. On the surface, FOMO appears to be a contemporary phenomenon, born from the ceaseless scroll of social media feeds and the endless parade of curated perfection. But the seeds of this fear were sown long before smartphones illuminated our nights. Humans have always been social creatures, wired for connection and belonging. From our earliest ancestors gathering around a fire, ostracization meant danger, even death. This primal instinct, this deep-seated need to be part of the tribe, is the bedrock upon which modern FOMO is built. It's a survival mechanism gone rogue in an age of hyper-information. Think about it. Our innate drive to conform, to be accepted, to not be left behind, suddenly has a global stage. The village elder's disapproval has been replaced by the entire digital world's seemingly perfect existence. Every carefully filtered vacation photo, every ecstatic concert video, every milestone announcement from an acquaintance, they all conspire to trigger that ancient alarm bell. Am I missing something vital? Am I falling behind? This isn't just about envy. It's a profound sense of inadequacy, a quiet terror that your life, right now, as it is, simply isn't good enough. And the architects of our digital landscape have become masters at exploiting this vulnerability. The real escalation of FOMO began not with the internet's birth, but with the explosive growth of social media platforms. Suddenly, the lives of hundreds, even thousands of people were laid bare, or at least a carefully constructed highlight reel of them. This wasn't just keeping up with the Joneses anymore. It was keeping up with the entire world, all at once, 24/7. An acquaintance from high school posts pictures from their incredible backpacking trip through Southeast Asia. Your college roommate just announced a promotion at a prestigious firm. Your childhood friend is celebrating a picture-perfect wedding. Each post, a tiny, seemingly innocuous ping, but collectively, they weave a tapestry of unattainable perfection. The algorithms, ever hungry for engagement, ensure that you see exactly what will keep you scrolling, what will make you compare, what will subtly but powerfully remind you of what you don't have. This isn't just passive observation. It becomes an active, painful experience. You start to question your own choices. Should I have gone on that trip? Am I working hard enough? Why isn't my life as exciting as theirs? The relentless stream of carefully curated happiness creates a distorted reality, a digital hall of mirrors where everyone else appears to be living a perpetually blissful existence, leaving you to contend with your own messy, unfiltered life. The psychological impact accumulates. There's the constant pressure to participate, to perform for the digital stage, even when you'd rather stay home. The need to post your own perfect moments to counteract the feeling of being left out, creating an endless feedback loop of manufactured joy. And then there's the insidious erosion of genuine satisfaction. You might be having a wonderful time, but a nagging thought persists. Is this as good as what everyone else is doing? What Instagram filter should I use to make this look better? The experience itself becomes secondary to its potential for display, transforming authentic moments into content for consumption. This constant comparison breeds a deep-seated anxiety, a persistent hum of dissatisfaction that can overshadow even genuinely happy occasions. The fear isn't just missing out on an event, it's missing out on a perceived ideal life, an aspirational existence that, in reality, doesn't even exist for those who project it. But what happens when this low-level hum of anxiety escalates into a full-blown societal affliction? We've reached a point where FOMO isn't just a fleeting feeling. It's dictating life choices, draining bank accounts, and, in some cases, pushing people to the brink. Consider the financial strain. Individuals, driven by the fear of being excluded or perceived as unadventurous, will stretch their budgets to attend expensive events, buy trendy gadgets, or take trips they can't truly afford. The desire to post that perfect photo, to project an image of effortless prosperity, becomes more important than financial stability. Credit card debt piles up, savings dwindle, all for the fleeting validation of likes and comments. Then there's the impact on mental health. Studies increasingly link heavy social media use and, consequently, heightened FOMO to increased rates of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. The constant exposure to idealized lives can lead to a profound sense of inadequacy and self-worth erosion. People feel like failures, not because of objective shortcomings, but because they can't measure up to the impossible standards set by their digital peers. Sleep is sacrificed to scroll through feeds. Productivity at work or school suffers due to distraction, and real-life relationships can fray as individuals become more invested in their online personas than their present company. We see people physically present with friends, yet mentally absent, constantly checking their phones, terrified they're missing something better. Even worse, some succumb to the pressure to conform, engaging in behaviors they wouldn't normally partake in, simply to be part of the group. This could range from attending parties they don't enjoy to adopting lifestyle choices that don't align with their values, all in pursuit of perceived approval. The self, once a unique and independent entity, begins to dissolve under the crushing weight of collective expectation. So, where does this leave us in this digitally saturated landscape? To this day, the dark world of FOMO continues to cast its shadow, but understanding its mechanics is the first step towards reclaiming control. It's a psychological battle, fought not against others, but against the curated illusions they project and the algorithms designed to exploit our insecurities. The resolution isn't about abandoning social media entirely, an unrealistic expectation for many, but about developing a conscious framework for interaction. This means recognizing the carefully constructed nature of online content, understanding that what we see is rarely the full, nuanced truth of someone's life. It involves cultivating a deeper appreciation for our own experiences, learning to be present in our own moments, rather than constantly comparing them to an external, idealized standard. Practicing digital detoxes, even for short periods, can be incredibly liberating, reminding us of a world that exists beyond the screen. And perhaps most importantly, it's about reframing our definition of missing out. Is it truly missing out to prioritize financial stability over an expensive concert? Is it missing out to spend a quiet evening pursuing a personal passion instead of attending a crowded party you don't genuinely want to be at? True fulfillment comes not from chasing every perceived best experience, but from intentionally choosing what genuinely enriches our lives and aligns with our values. If you want to dive deeper into the subtle ways technology influences our behavior, the next video explores the dark patterns hidden in everyday apps. Ultimately, the power to escape the dark world of FOMO lies in our ability to choose genuine connection, self-awareness, and intrinsic satisfaction over the relentless, comparison-driven pursuit of an imagined perfect life.